Good morning, Columbia High School students. It's November 15th. I just want to give you a quick update of what happened last week and what's coming up next week. Just a reminder, here's what you'll see for the rest of November. Tomorrow, on Monday, will be a B day. Okay, so we'll start off with a B day. You'll see that even though we have the end of the marking period here midweek and the beginning of the next marking period, we're going to have a C day on the 20th. That C day on Friday will help you catch up from some first marking period work. Make sure you speak with your teacher to see what you can still hand in, and just make sure that we are caught up and getting ready to start fresh with a brand new marking period. Now, just to remind you, I really need you to stay focused on how to protect yourself from coronavirus. Remember, please, doing the simple basics of covering your mouth, washing your hands, wearing a mask outside of your house, and keeping distant is really all that you need at this point to stay healthy and safe. As you can see from this COVID-19 dashboard in the state of New Jersey, we have seen a real jump here, almost actually worse than when we closed school in March of 2020. So again, it's really important that we do stay safe and healthy, and it's all in your hands. You can easily keep things in control for yourself if you, again, wear a mask, stay socially distant, and keep washing your hands. So not only are we concerned, about your physical health, it's also one of our goals to make sure you're healthy for with your mental health. And so maybe you had a tough time in the first marking period. Don't let that get you down. The second marking period is a fresh start. I think I mentioned last week, October for me was just seemed really, really long. I didn't feel as sharp as I usually do, and I felt really down. And that's because we've been away from each other. Work is hard for us as educators without being with our students in person. So I think I was a little bit on the doldrums last month, and I started to just eat better, making sure that I got up earlier than I was, and I think it's definitely been a lot of help. And I also talk to people, and that's been helpful. So now that the second marking period has started, I'll tell you, I go to work every day. I go to the high school because if I stayed home and on the couch, I think I would just not be as sharp as I need to be. So sometimes when I do work from home, I go on to a little bike over there, as you can see. Usually it's my clothes hanger, but this time I actually use it just to stay on point, to stay focused. And I think those are some tips and tricks that you can start to do as well with the second marking period beginning. But if you really do need help, seriously, please call the South Orange Maplewood School District Care Line. It's 973-762-5600. We have an extension there. In addition, of course, contact your school counselor, your friends. We have student assistance counselors here, Mr. Lupus and Miss Martinez, who are incredible, well trained, and can help you. Your teachers, of course, your grade level administrator, myself, we all care about you. So please, if you do need help, make sure you reach out. In addition to many different services that we offer here at South Orange Maplewood School District, and specifically here at the high school at Columbia, we have the Loft, and it's back. We're so excited about that. If you'd like to reach out, and if you went to Maplewood Middle School, Miss Candace Evison who worked obviously at the hub there, is now managing the Loft for us. So how great is that? That you might know her. So please reach out right there with her email. If you're not sure what the Loft is, you can click on this link up there and see their brochure. Again, staying connected is probably the best way to stay sharp, to stay on top of things during these doldrums of the pandemic, especially as we get to winter. So please, if you haven't joined the club, make sure you do. You can click on the slides here and find something that suits your interests. And for example, here are a couple of clubs that are meeting in the next few weeks. There's a Spectrum open house. Miss Johnson is the advisor there, and you can see all students are welcome on Monday. So tomorrow, make sure if you're interested, join their Zoom meeting and find out what they're doing. In addition to that, there's a MAC interest meeting. You can see our student ambassadors there. You could have their email addresses. You can also see that they're meeting November 20th, December 17th, and January 15th. So again, plenty of interest meetings there for MAC. So also, if theater is your thing, but maybe not being on stage, you can also join Stage Crew. You'll see that there's a meeting on Monday, on the 16th, as well as Monday, November 30th. So make sure that you go out there, you follow them on Instagram, but also maybe be interested in joining their club. Now, this is the best part, of course, of every week's update, and that's talking about student achievements. You can see here two of our great security guards catching up on back issues of the Columbian, right? But now, as we all know, the Columbian is online at chsthecolumbian.com. So make sure that you follow our student newspaper. But this is under the achievements section because congratulations. They have received a resolution from our Essex County freeholders for being the best in the nation high school newspaper. That's awesome. And you can see the resolution right there. That's in now our Columbian classroom. Also, huge shout out for signing day. National Signing Day was last week. If any students didn't make it, we'll continue to have kind of like a rolling admissions here. For those of you who are signing for Division 1 or Division 2, definitely make sure reach out to Mr. Mullen or myself, and we'll definitely bring your parents in, take some pictures, and honor your achievements, as you can see here that we've done for 3 of your seniors. We will do a all sports Division 1, 2, and 3 breakfast in the spring for our seniors. But right now we're doing Divisions 1 and 2, and then you can see we have some great achievements here. Great job, students. Last night was awesome. Pick me up a little bit, right? For bringing joy of music to us all. The Columbia High School Orchestra had a mini chamber concert. Our students did it separately, of course, and their quartets or quintets met together, socially distanced with masks, at homes, garages, basements. It was really awesome to hear the music, and we thank Mr. Van Beveren for getting that for us and the students who did such an incredible job. We also want to thank, in this part of the update, just thank everyone who's keeping us connected, for keeping us engaged in community. So first of all, the Cougar News Network, I'm so happy they're sending out every week some videos to make us laugh, to keep us informed, and also specifically Mr. Matt Malaspina, who comes to our games and does some great job of doing commentary, by the way, as well as streaming them for us so our students at home, Cougar Nation, can follow our student athletes. So thank you, and thank you. In addition to that, we want to thank our military service members. November is Military Family Appreciation Month, but this past Wednesday was Veterans Day. So we want to thank our staff members, faculty members who served in the military and served our country. So thank you as well. So thank you, Mr. John Campbell, for your service in the U.S. Marines. Thank you, Mr. Michael Steiner, for your service in the U.S. Army. And finally, don't forget to order your online gear for great Thanksgiving gifts. Christmas is coming, Hanukkah, who knows? Always support our Cougar Shop here online. And then don't forget, for all students, there is a fall food support program where all students can go and grab and go and have some lunch. You can pick it up at Columbia High School every day or from Seth Boyden School. Great opportunity to get some nutritious snacks as well. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week. Don't forget, be silly, have fun, stay engaged, and I can't wait to meet you all relatively soon.